when we meet here personally, we will have more information about me, introduce ourselves. Now, I'm very glad to introduce you, Professor Thirumoorthi. He is a professor in NIT, Nehru Institute of Technology, MBA program. So, he is a good speaker. And last week, I just thought of inviting him and the director, Naganandini. Both of them were very kind enough to accept my invitation. So they have already conducted this kind of motivation program to many students in and around our Coimbatore, also in Tamil Nadu. So I think he has chosen a topic, very interesting topic. Determination decides your destination. So it will be very useful session for you to give you more information about how to get your destination. Everybody will have a goal. You have to set your goal, then march towards that goal to reach. And today, this is a golden opportunity for you to listen to him. I am reminded of Thirukural, very beautiful Thirukural. எண்ணியவர் எண்ணியாங்கு எய்துவர் எண்ணியவர் திண்ணியர் அகப்பெறின். I am just reminding this kural to you. This is what our speaker is going to explain to you. So you have to determine what you want to be and where you want to be in future. That is your mission, and set a goal, set your mission. Certainly you will reach your goal in any walk of life, whether you are in your career and also anything else. So Professor Thirumoorthi has come here to address you all. I am very glad. I am also glad to listen to him. So I will now hand over the platform to Mr. Thirumoorthi. Sir, you can
yes
take care.
Yes, sir.
Take charge.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thanks for your kind words and appreciable introduction. First, let me take this opportunity to thank the management as well as Dr. Balai sir, Dean, and Dr. Muthukumar sir, head of the department, MBA Airline Airport Management, and the Solai Raja sir and Rabba sir and the entire organizing team behind the scene who has organized this orientation program for the first year MBA Airline Airport Management student. So on this wonderful program and orientation event, and considering myself for addressing a session on a wonderful topic, especially to the young budding managers who is going to start their PG professional course in management, especially in the stream of airline and airport management. And thanks for the opportunity, and thanks for considering myself. And also I take this opportunity to thank our head of the department, Dr. S. Naganandini ma'am, referring myself and also suggesting my name to address this to address a wonderful session, especially towards the first year students. So thanks for all, and thanks for all the persons who are directly and indirectly involving this orientation program and behind the scene. Thank you all. Okay, actually Dr. Muthukumar sir has reduced the task of myself introducing about the title or the topic which I have chosen to have a discussion for the next 30 to 40 minutes. As Muthukumar sir rightly said, with the related Thirukural, okay? And also after the Thirukural, the words which has been given by the sir is exactly the thing, exactly the word actually which I want to say in the introduction part. Okay, if you see the title, okay, if you see the title, determination decides your destination. Okay, if you keenly observe and if you repeat that particular title within yourself, you can able to recognize, you can able to understand what is the discussion is all about for the next 30 to 40 minutes. So before entering into this session, I just want to listen your voice at least, okay, in the virtual mode. Being a faculty member, what is the kind of the difficulty as well as the lack of energizing thing. What we are missing is in the physical classroom interaction between the faculty member and the student. Even though it is not possible to have a physical interaction, at least through the virtual mode, I just want to listen your voice, some of your voice. Very good morning to everyone.
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Morning. Yeah, for a teacher, listening the student's voice and seeing the student's face, it's a great motivational thing. So that is why I ask you to interact. Okay? It is not only for this moment. For the next 30 to 40 minutes, I wish as well as I expect your interaction to be existing till last 30 to 40 minutes. Okay? And the topic which I have chosen is not the new thing. It's not like any space or rocket science like that. Okay, it is very simple thing. Okay, each and everyone, including myself and yourself, each and everyone, we will have some desire. We will have some desire, and we will have some desire as well as goal in our life, isn't it? Is anybody without being a goal? No, it is very difficult. It is very difficult to find those kind of people. Each and everyone. That is, you have taken a decision to join an MBA program. That itself is one of the tasks, or that is one of the activity which has been foregone for the next 2 years in order to achieve some future goal in your life. That is what I think. That is what I believe it. So, for sake of doing PG course or for sake of hobby, no one will enter into the PG professional course, especially in airline and airport management. With some intention, with some goal, with some desire only, you might be chosen, or you have taken the decision to join in this MBA program, isn't it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can anyone tell me? Can any of you or one or two can you share your goal, or can you share your desire for the next 2 years or for the next 5 years? Sir, for within this next 2 year or after 5 year, I just want to be, or the reason behind choosing this MBA program in Nehru Institute, I mean a Nehru group of institution, this will be the reason, and this might be the goal of myself. In order to achieve that goal, I have chosen this course. Likewise, can anyone share your personal views as well as the goal or desire?
Sir, we have to complete the course first of all, sir.
Yes, definitely, you have to complete the course.
Yeah, first of all, we have to complete the course, and then we have to. Our aim is to be. I mean, most of the people are here. They want to be a part of an airline industry, right? So, most of the people's aim should be placed in an airline or an exam. I mean, AAA exams. So, even my goal is also the same, sir.
Yes.
You just asked for the 2 years. That's why I said that we have to complete the course. That's it.
Just for example, I'm saying you can tell your life. You can share your life goal also. Okay, you can share your life. In our life, each and everyone, we will have a certain the destination we want to achieve within 50 years or within 60 years or within the retirement period. Each and everyone, we will have certain destination. We will have certain desire in our mind.
Yes,
even though if it is possible to share, you are always welcome to share. Yes, Bhuvi Murugesan, thanks for sharing your goal in this forum. Thank you so much. Likewise, any other? So anyone else want to share your?
Hi, sir. This
First
is
of all,
Sriman.
thank you so much, sir.
Oh, Tapan. You can.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. First of all, thank you very much for goal-oriented delivery. Actually, there is to be many talks which are diverse, but then the way you began the talk, it's quite goal-oriented, so-called the MBA airline and airport management oriented. So since you are asking about our objective, the main objective of being in this management course is to be someone in the aviation industry. So from my part, I would like to be in a managerial role after a few years.
Yeah. Good. May I know your name, please? May I know your name?
Tapan Sangma from Assam.
Assam, Tapan. Yes, superb man.
Thank you,
Definitely,
sir.
I wish you all the best, and I pray to the God to reach your destination as well as the desire in a successful way. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, welcome. Anyone else? The last person.
Hi, sir. This is Sriman.
Yeah, Sriman, good morning.
Yes, sir. My
Yep.
aim is to become an airport maintenance manager after
Good, good.
completing these 2 years.
Yeah,
Uh, that is my aim and goal, sir.
good. Good, Sriman. All the best. Definitely, you will achieve it.
Thank
So, the reason behind why I'm asking this is each and every one, we will have certain goal or we will have a certain destination in our life. Okay, so, and every day, actually, every man and every individual and every day, actually, we are doing some activity and we are carrying forward ourselves. With regard to achieving our goal or in order to march towards attaining the destination or attaining the goal in our life. Okay, the topic, the information which I'm going to discuss for the next few minutes is, okay, how we can able to achieve, how we can able to achieve our goal, or how we can able to meet our destination point. Okay, and goals, setting a goal or having a desire is somewhat easy enough. It's somewhat easy enough, but marching towards that goal and achieving that goal within the specific period and within the specific time, actually what we have planned is required. It is required some sort of skills and quality, some sort of behavioral change within ourselves. That is what I want to share or I want to discuss within yourself for the next few minutes. Okay, that is why I chosen the topic, determination decides your destination. Yeah. So why this particular topic, especially on this time? If you want me, if you raise me the question, since you are going to start the PG professional course or PG professional career from today onwards or from this time onwards, you need to keep this word in your mind every day. Determination. So what is all about determination? As Muthukumar sir rightly said, okay, that is exploring and evaluating about yourself, exploring and evaluating about yourself in order to understand what I want to be, what I want to be in future, or where I want to be. Okay, once you find it out, once you find it out, once you determined where you want to be, then you can able to, then you can able to come up with, then you can able to come up with the ideas and the task and the responsibility and commitment that you have to do, or that you have to fulfill every day, or that you have to fulfill the commitment, or that you have to carry on the tasks and responsibilities every day in order to reach my destination. So determination is a kind of behavior, or determination is a kind of a quality which will help the individual to identify as well as define their goal, and after defining the goal, how I can able to achieve my goal within the specific period of time. Or there are a lot of obstacles. Okay, that is attaining a goal. It's not that much easy enough. If you take any successful person in the world, okay, any successful person in the world, for example, Wasim Akram. Wasim Akram, you might be know the famous cricketer Wasim Akram belongs to Pakistan Indian cricket team. You might be knowing that. So when we are doing our UG as well as the PG period of time, the Wasim Akram is one of the very famous bowler in Pakistan team, and as of now is retired. Okay, and he's having one of the very important obstacle within himself is he is found to be a diabetic person. Okay, every day he has to inject minimum 2 to 3 insulin injection in order to equip himself or in order to regenerate himself in a very active and energetic mode. Okay, but even though he's having those kind of obstacle or difficulty within himself, he can able to achieve his the dream or achieve his able to dream or the destination of being a leading cricketer in the Indian Pakistan team. I mean, sorry, leading Pakistan team. Likewise, if you take the Indian cricket team, there are a lot of examples we can able to quote it. Okay, the god of cricket, Mr. Sachin Tendulkar, and the recent very famous cricketer in Indian cricket team like Mr. Virat Kohli and Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Okay, if you take a lot of example, likewise Kapil Dev, okay, there are a lot of successful person. If you go behind their life history, or if you just see the behind their life or behind their scene apart from the cricket ground, there are a lot of hindrances, there are a lot of obstacles is there, but but they know how to handle that, okay. Likewise, what I want to convey is, okay, each and everyone we will have a lot of obstacles it might be there. Okay, for example I just share about myself. When I'm starting my everyday, when I'm starting my day daily, I used to list it out. I used to make it as agenda. I used to make it as agenda, what the different tasks and responsibilities that I have to fulfill within the end of today. End of today in the sense might be within 9 p.m. of night. That is 9 p.m. of every day. Okay. So once I started and completed the first two tasks, okay, in between there are some unexpected obstacles or some unexpected commitments or responsibilities. It might become. It might be from my personal life, or it might be from my personal family life, or it might be from my friends, or it might be from my superior, or it might be from my peer colleague. Okay, this kind of unexpected obstacles, unexpected hindrances, it might be come in between our traveling or the forwarding path to our goal. But we know how to handle that. Okay, that is the person or any individual who having the ability to handle the obstacle, a person who is having the ability to overcome the hindrances coming in between their plan unexpectedly, definitely he can able to attain the goals, or he can able to attain the destination. So if you want to handle the obstacle, if you want to overcome the unexpected hindrances, if it is coming in our career path, or in our task which has been planned by ourselves, okay, definitely we can able to attain our goal. We can able to attain the goal. That is the thing. Okay, so the entire the thing or information which I want to convey is, okay, failure is quite common in our life. Failure is quite common in our life. No successful person can taste their success without meeting a single bit of failure in their life. There is no other person in this world. If you take any successful person, if you take our one of the most respected and we usually we proudly call as a people president, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Okay, if you read his biography, or if you read his life history, before attaining the mission of that bomb test, that is, okay, he has met with a lot of failures. He has met with a lot of failures. From each and every failure, he learned a lot of things, and at last he can able to succeed in his mission, and he can able to discover a lot of useful things, not only in the rocket science, apart from rocket science, for the welfare of the people also, he can able to find it out very useful things and innovative things. How come it is possible? All those things he can learn from the failure which has been made by Dr. Abdul Kalam. Likewise, if you take any successful person, okay, failure is quite common in their life, but how we can able to handle that failure, it is the matter. It is the thing. Okay, so it is very important. So to succeed in life, you need, so what I want to convey is, to succeed in life, you need the quality of perseverance and determination. To succeed in life, we need to have the quality of perseverance and determination. As I said, difficulties are quite natural, but what distinguishes the failure from success? Again, I'm repeating, difficulties are quite natural and failures are quite common in life. But what distinguishes the success from the failure? It is the power of determination. It is the power of the quality of determination an individual is having. If a person is found to be highly determined with regard to his destination, whatever the hindrances, whatever the failure, it comes in between, he can able to handle it, he can able to overcome it. Finally, he can able to achieve the destination what he wished to achieve in his life. So that is the point we need to understand. So that is the power of determination. Okay, a person is found to be highly self-determined. No failures and no disturbances, no unexpected hindrances can able to beat himself, can able to disturb, or can able to deviate himself in order from achieving their goal or from achieving their destination. So that is the point. I just want to mention it on this forum, especially on this scenario. Especially the students like you who is going to start your PG career in the life from now onwards. Okay, so if you take, so how if you take a succeed person, those who succeeded, if you kindly observe the succeed person, those who succeeded, they possess this quality of determination. They are also met with failure. As I said, Wasim Akram, ABJ sir, and Sachin Tendulkar, if you take a lot of example, okay, those who succeeded also failed 10 times, but they continued and succeeded in the 11th attempt. They are also failed, but they succeeded and they continued and able to attain their destination at the 11th time. But who will be the failure? So after meeting with 4 to 5 attempts, those who kept away himself, after attempting 4th to 5th attempt, those who kept away ourselves, they couldn't able to meet their destination because they are not having this quality of self-determination. So the people, those who are not having self-determination only, they will be get distracted by the that is instant hindrances and instant failure. The people who is found to be highly determined, whatever the obstacles, whatever the failure, if it has happened at the 11th or 12th attempt, he can able to achieve their success. They can able to achieve their destination. So with this small information, with this small quotation, I wish to enter into the session formally. Before that, I wish to share my screen. Kindly bear with me for a few seconds. Yes, have you all able to see the slide?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are you all listening with me?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Okay. Can
Yes,
you able
sir.
to follow, can you able to follow my language?
Very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, man. Okay. So this is the topic, and I hope you might be understand the importance of determination. So to the theoretical, so what is all about determination? As Muthuswamy sir rightly said in the introduction part, as well as the thing which I have conveyed so far, you might be knowing that determination is, to be simple, it is knowing about what you want to be. It is knowing what you want to be and being able to get it. Knowing what you want to be and being able to get it. Sir, I fixed a goal, but I don't know how to be able to achieve it. Abhina, it is not called it as determined. He will be not called it a determined person. First, you need to identify your goal, and you have to create a roadmap. And you need to be having the ability of creating the roadmap through which you want to achieve the destination within this specific period of time. So that is all about determination. Okay. Sir, suppose if any individual might not be aware of the goal as of now. Sir, till now, I'm not to be very sure in my goal, or I found to be just in a dilemmatic situation. What kind of goal actually I need to fix it? I wish to have a goal, but I'm not having that much clarity to fix the specific goal in their life. For those person, what I want to say is, self-determination, it is not existing anywhere else. It is just existing within yourself. It might be rooted in the desire. Self-determination may be rooted in desire. Okay. So I think you might be understand what is all about desire. In Tamil, we'll call it as asai. Okay. There is no human being in this world without desire. Okay. Even if you take Buddha, the Buddha itself having the desire of not having the desire in his life. So likewise, each and every person will have a desire. So if you able to identify your desire, and if you develop the ability to convert your desire into the destination, then you can able to fix your goal without any difficulty. So that is my simple tips or simple information how you can able to fix the goal in your life. First, identify your desire. Each and every person, we will have a desire. For example, if you want me to share my desire, so within the next 2 to 3 years period of time, I just want to myself call it as a Dr. B.Thirumoorthi. I would just want to complete my PhD. So that is my desire, or that is, that is my desire within next 2 to 3 years. So once I identify the desire, for example, and within 3 years, if I want to complete my PhD degree, and for the next 1 week, what I have to do, for the next 1 month, what I have to do, and within the year, what are the various tasks and responsibility I have to complete in order to get my PhD degree at the end of the 3rd year. That is called it as creating the roadmap, or creating the task or responsibilities in order to achieve my goal. So determination is all about try to understand what you want to be and create a roadmap, or developing the ability try to achieve your goal. I hope you can able to follow me. Yes, are you all with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah. So to be explained more, just I'm going to show you some of the points. Just go through it. You can understand by yourself. I don't want to go as one by one like ordinary lecture class. So what all we discussed so far, it has been given as we said earlier. So determination starts with a decision to go for the goal and to make the commitment to attain the goal, as we discussed. And determination is a continuous driving force. Determination is a continuous driving force to overcome the obstacles that is coming on the way to the destination. And we can also say it in the other way. Determination focuses the mind on the end result. It will keep you focused on your mind on the end result. And the self determination quality within yourself will strengthen the willpower to carry on your task to attain the destination what you want to achieve in your life. So this is all about determination. That is why we always used to say, try to determine yourself, try to have self determination, try to have a self determination. That determination will gives you a driving force. That driving force will create a strengthen within yourself, and that strengthen feeling will create a confidence. That confidence will helps you to reach the destination in your life. That is all about determination. Okay. Okay. As I till now, I just convey you what is all about determination and the importance of determination and how the determination which we need to develop within ourselves. And if you want to be a self-determined person, as I said earlier, if you be self-determined, if you want to be highly self-determined, definitely you can able to achieve your goal. And if you want to be call it as a self-determined person, or if you want to develop the self-determination quality or behavior within yourself, what are the skills that you need to develop from now onwards till the end of the course for the next for the next 2 years of period of time? What are the important quality and skills that you need to develop in addition to your regular curriculum? In addition to your regular curriculum, okay, that is your technical part with related to airline airport management curriculum. Okay, in addition to the regular curriculum, what are all the important qualities and behavior that we need to develop, that you need to train and equip yourself every day in order to self-determine yourself, or in order to develop the self-determination behavior within yourself? First one is self-observation and self-evaluation skill. It is one of the very, very, very important point. Each and everyone in this world we need to have self-observation and self-evaluation. Without observing ourselves and without evaluating ourselves, we couldn't know about ourselves, isn't it? Okay. For example, every day we just started our day with the mobile phone and ended the day with the mobile phone. In between we are doing a lot of roles and responsibilities and lot of tasks. Okay, if you just list it out, if you list it out all the activities and all the responsibilities which have been doing by ourselves every day, out of 100%, for example, say 70 to 80% of the roles and responsibilities which we are doing every day, which has been imposed by the others on us. Again, I'm repeating. Okay, all those commitment responsibility, if you just list it out, majority of the task, 70 to 80% of the task and responsibilities and activities that we are doing, it might be imposed by the others on ourselves, or we might be doing those responsibilities for others. Only 20 to 30%, if you really observe it, it is merely 10 to 20, or it might not be it might be less than 10 to 20% of the thing. Actually, we might be doing some activities or tasks within ourselves. Okay, so what I suggest or what I want to convey on this point of time is, we have to spend some time. I think this information, it might be already conveyed by the early speaker, Dr. Ramanandriman. Okay, we have to spend some time. We have to take some initiative in order to observe ourselves. And we need to have we need to develop the ability to evaluate ourselves. So why, sir? Why we need to observe, sir? Why we need to do a self-evaluation, sir? Because only then, if you're doing about yourself, you can able to identify your own strength. your uniqueness, and what are all the what are all the things you have to develop yourself, or what are the skills and ability you need to improve yourself. All these things you can able to understand only then if you do the self analysis or self evaluation. Okay, so that is the importance of self observation and self evaluation. Okay, so I think if you observe this particular diagram, you can able to understand self observation and self evaluation is nothing but introspection. We need to do an introspection about ourselves, because each and every human being created by the God in this world with some uniqueness, with some unique skills, with some unique power. And when some person by birth, or so some individuals by birth, they can able to identify their strength, their unique skills, their unique power. But most of us, we couldn't able to identify, we couldn't able to retrospect ourselves. So what is our strength, what is our unique power? So in order to understand about yourself and your unique power and your strength, you need to do and self observation. You need to know how to self evaluate yourself. So that is the thing. Okay, so for example, if you take your class, you might be having 40 to 45 students or 60 students in your class. All 60 students at the end of the second year, okay, you might be coming out with first class MBA degree, first class MBA airline airport management degree. And when you are appearing for the interview part, when you are going to appear for the interview part, okay, all the 60 will have first class MBA degree. How you can able to differentiate yourself with rest of your peer competitor, with your unique skills, with your unique power, with your unique knowledge, with your unique strength. So that is the power of understanding about yourself. That is the reason behind why you need to why you need to create an ability to evaluate yourself. So one of the famous management tool actually that we are used to convey to the students in the management side is, in order to have a self evaluation, one of the famous management tool is SWOT analysis. Yeah, some of you will be heard this term in the UG itself, and those who are not aware of it, kindly make a note of it. Okay, SWOT analysis. It is one of the very powerful self-evaluating tool which will be used by the individuals. And likewise, SWOT analysis, another SWOT analysis also plays a very important role in the organizational environment also. And SWOT analysis, it will be used by majority of the organization in order to know their strength and weakness compared to the competitor in the field where they are operating their business. So that's sort of important. This particular tool is SWOT analysis. That is expansion of SWOT is strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. Strength. For example, I just shown you the picture. If you go through that slide, you can able to understand what is all about strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. For example, strength. What am I great at? The strength is nothing but what am I great at? Just list it down. Just list it down. Take a piece of, for example, whenever you find time, okay, after this session, okay, if you suppose you are finding a time, take a piece of paper. Definitely it will help you a lot. Without understanding yourself, you couldn't be able to understand others. And without knowing how to manage yourself, you can't be able to manage others. As one of the persons said, I just want to be in the administrative level after 2 years period of time. I just want to be in the high position in the airline airport management stream after completing the 2 years period of time. Okay, if you want to be there, and in that position, if you want to manage your subordinate, definitely you need to know about yourself and you need to know how to manage yourself. Okay, only then you know about yourself, then only you can able to find out the steps and find out the techniques to manage about yourself. Once you can able to manage yourself, you can able to manage others. So that is the simple objective or a simple reason behind why we need to do a SWOT analysis. A strength is all about what am I great at. Just list it down. Just think and sit. Okay, list it down. What are the various the things you're good at? You might be good at speaking. You might be good at communication. You might be good at analytical. You might be good at handling. You might be good at organizing. Likewise, just think it off and list it out what you are great at. Likewise, weakness. What are all the things, or where are all the what are all the things and where actually I need to improve? I have this thing, but it is not found to be sufficient. I have to improve myself. For example, some students they might be good at innovative thinking, innovative task and innovative ideas. Or some person, they might be good at solving the problems innovatively compared to the others. But if they want to communicate those skills and knowledge to others in the forum, they couldn't able to do it because of a certain lack of confidence. That lack of confidence, it might be because of the lack of communication. So first identify that. If you identify that lack of communication is the part actually you want to improve it, try to find out the ways. Okay, what is the method by which I can able to improve my communication? So weakness is all about, you have to find out the area, you have to find out the point where you want to improve yourself in order to equip, or in order to mold yourself as a unique person. Identify where you want to improve, and then list it out. What are the various paths or method by which I can able to improve? Suppose if you are not able to know, sir, I have found to be lack of things in this area, but I don't know how to improve it. So if it is the case, okay, then the next part, that is opportunity. Opportunity is all about whom I can able to take, that is who can help me, what can help me. Once you identify the weakness, try to find out what are the things or who are all the person is there to help you out to improve in those weakness area. And last one is threats. As I said earlier, failures and obstacles, it will be happening in everybody's life. Failures and obstacles, it is happening in everybody's life. And how I am going to handle that? Threats is nothing but what is standing on my way to my destination. So what is standing on the way to my destination? So just find it out, what are all the various obstacles and hindrances it might be arise in future, and list it out and try to create the methodology or techniques and steps to handle those threats if it is occur in future. This is all about SWOT analysis. So this is my simple information or simple tips and technique in order to evaluate yourself, in order to find your unique power and unique strength. So my kind advice is, kind suggestion is, take a piece of paper once you completed the session, or once you went back to your place. Okay, if you find some leisure time, take a piece of paper, spend a few minutes and list it out. What are all your strengths? What are all your weakness? What are all the opportunities and threats? So if you do that, you can able to develop the self-determination behavior within yourself. Self-determination within yourself. I hope you might be able to following what I'm saying. Can you able to follow me?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir. We're following you.
Thank you. And the next, some important skills and behavior that we need to develop in order to make yourself as a self-determined person is self-advocacy and leadership skill. Self-advocacy and leadership skill. Self-advocacy is all about knowing about yourself, and you need to be proudly say, rather than myself, nobody can able to understand myself in a better way. That kind of confident level you need to have about yourself. Self-advocacy, that is knowing about yourself. What is my strength? What is my weakness? Where I am good at? Where I have to improve? Okay, and what are all the hindrances it might be occur in my career path in order to attain my destination? All these things, it will be you can able to identify, you can able to do these things because of your self-determination behavior. So if you want to have a self-determined person, you need to develop a skill called it as self-advocacy and leadership skill. And the next, independence, risk-taking and safety skills, and goal setting and attainment skills. So you need to know how to set your goal, and once you set the goal, what is the way by which we can able to attain that skill. So goal setting and attainment skills is one of the other important skills and quality that need to develop from now onwards in order to equip yourself as a highly determined person. So this particular point, actually, I want to emphasize on it. So while setting a goal, these terms you need to keep in your mind. It is also one of the very important concept you might be studied in future. Once you get into the curriculum part, you might be studied this. So how a goal it should be, or before setting your goal, how your goal it should be. That is, your goal should be smart. Your goal should be smart. So what is all about smart? S represents specific. Yeah, your goal should be specific. Specific in the sense, so what is my goal, and what is the time period by which I need to achieve it? Okay, for achieving that goal, what are all the various tasks and technique and activity that I need to carry on every day? Likewise, you need to be very specific and you need to be very clear. That is specific. Second, measurable. Your goal, okay, your goal should be measurable. Once I fix the goal, after 2 years, I want to complete my PhD degree, or after 2 years, I want to be in the administrative position. After 2 years, if I want to be an administrative position, within next 1 month, what is the thing I have to complete it? And within 6 months, what are the various skills actually I need to develop within myself? Yeah, it should be measurable. Third, attainable. Okay, you have to fix the goal in such a way it has to be attained. Fourth one is it should be relevant. The goal, it should be relevant with your personality. It should be relevant with your skills. It should be relevant with your knowledge. It should be relevant with your unique power and strength. And last one is time bound. Yeah, time bound. Your goal should have some time bound. Yeah. So once you fix the goal, what is the maximum period within which I have to complete the goal? So this is the way by which you have to complete the goal. So with respect to this goal, I wish to show you a small video. How a goal it should be. For that, yeah, I wish to show you a small video. With that video, we will stop our discussion. Already the time is 12:20.
Yeah.
Have you all able to see this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can you able to listen the sound behind that?
Yes, sir. We can
Yes,
hear
sir.
it.
This is audio.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, here the power is found to be shut down. Okay. Yes, can you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes. I hope you might have watched the video.
Yes, sir.
Yes. What did you understand from that video?
The determination is very important for our life, sir.
Yes. Actually, what is the video is all about? For the student, those who are not yet listen the video properly, they might understand. Can anyone narrate me what is the video is all about it? Yes, anyone?
Just about the
The
self-determination.
person who has been going out.
One by anyone, please. Anyone, please, anyone. Okay, let me convey. Let me say. Actually, it is a story of an individual. It is a story of an individual man from his childhood until till 45 years or 50 years of lifetime period. When he was in a school, for example, below 5th standard, his teacher came and asked that particular boy, what do you want to be in future? I mean, what do you want to become in future? And he just replied, I want to be a painter. And after 5th standard, for example, at the standard of 6th and 7th, the same question which has been raised by the teacher, at that point of time, he just replied, I want to be a magician. And after he completing his school, days, once he entered into the college period, once he entered into the college education, the same question it has been raised by the teacher, same raised by his teacher. What do you want to become in future? And he just replied, I want to become an engineer. Okay, and he just completed his college education, and the days gone, the days were passed up, and at the age of 35, he's just roaming in the street. Without getting any job. That is, being he is just roaming in the street as an unemployed. So, what is the moral of the story? A person who is not found to be determined and specific about his future, he cannot able to achieve anything in the life. So, that is the point. Actually, we need to understand from that particular small video clip. So, determination is the key to success in the life. So, that is the key moral point we need to understand. Again, I'm repeating, determination is the key to success in the life. So, that is the power of determination. So, for that purpose only, I have shown that video. I hope you all might have saw that video. You might have understood the information that we need to take from that video, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So the next 5 more minutes. So next 5 more minutes, I just wish to convey certain other important things. So before I get into the next part, I just wish to share a small story. நான் ஒரு சின்ன கதை சொல்றேன். பிபிடி போட்டு நடத்திக்கிட்டே இருந்தா உங்களுக்கும் போரிங்கா இருக்கும். So since I am a professor, okay, once I seen the PPT, I will talk. Okay, I will talk on so and so. It might be interesting for myself, but for the other side, it might not be quite interesting if it is continuous for a long period of time. With that point, I wish to convey a small story to you. Shall I?
Yes, sir. Keep going on.
Please do it, sir.
Yes. Yes. Kindly interact me during the story. In between the story, I will raise certain questions. You have to interact me. You can able to interact only if you are listening with my face, or if you are listening with me. Okay. I hope you might be aware of great Alexander. கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கீங்களா? You might be.
Yes, sir, I know.
You might be aware of it. Yeah. Who is called it as Alexander?
He was a great warrior, sir.
Yeah, he was a great warrior, and he is found to be one of the very famous emperor. Yeah, in the history.
Yes,
okay, in the history, he was a great emperor. Okay, and that great Alexander. Okay, he's having a son. He belongs to the age of 8 to. It is around 8 to 10 years. He's having the son. He belongs to the age around 8 to 10 years. Yeah. So being a boy at the age of 8 to 10 years. So what kind of curiosity, what kind of character normally we used to have? Just forget about this smartphone era. I'm not talking about this particular scenario. Phone, net, all those things. I just talking about the previous periods. Before this technological revolution and all happened. Okay, at the age of normally 8 to 10 years, what kind of behavior, what kind of character we used to have? Kindly reply. At the age of 8 to 10, being a boy, actually we might be very
Most of the
interested
children
to play with. Yeah. Being a boy at the age of 8 to 10, we might be very interested in playing, isn't it? We might be. You just think about yourself at the age of 8 to 10. So rather than seeing the TV, rather than eating foods, rather than spending your the time within the home, you might be always wish to spend your time outside of the home with your peer equal age friends, isn't it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
The same way, the Alexander's son, he is also having the same kind of character, same kind of desire and wish. Okay. So with that desire and wish, he just approached his father. Who is his father? He is the great Alexander. He is the emperor. Okay. And normally the emperors and kings, they used to spend their life, they used to spend their time within the palace. Outside of the palace, they won't come very frequently. Only in certain occasions, only in certain important scenario, only the kings and the people belong to. The people belongs to kings. They used to come outside. So that will be the scenario. It will be happening on those days. So in those situations, those scenario, this particular 8 to 10-year boy, he just approached his father, great Alexander. Okay, even though he is found to be a great Alexander, great warrior for others, for this boy, he is a father, isn't it? He is a father. He is a simple, ordinary father. Okay, the small boy, he just went and approached his father, and he raised a question to him. Father, I wish to raise a question to you. Shall I? That is what he just asked. And even though he's a great warrior, he's a father, his son. Okay, Alexander replied, "Yes, my dear son. Yes, what is your question? What do you want to ask me?" And the son replied, "Father, yesterday, during the leisure time, or during the day on yesterday, through our palace window, I can able to see outside. I just saw outside, and many of the boys and many of the children belongs to our age. They played together. They enjoyed a lot. They played together. They spent their time in a very, flourished way and interesting way. After seeing that, I am also having an interest to have a time like those children. So what my question is, shall I go out? Shall I go out and play with those children? Because the entire time and entire scenario, I always found to be within palace. It might be boring. It is found to be very boring. Might be boredom within myself. So in order to relieve from that, I wish to go outside like other children. I also want to spend my time, and I also want to play with my peer group members, so that I will feel happy about it. Will you allow me? That is the question. He just raised into his father, the great Alexander. This is the story. Okay. So what my question is, just imagine yourself in the place of great Alexander. If you be the Alexander, if you be the great Alexander, what will be your answer? I hope you maybe understand the thing what I explained so far. Suppose if you imagine yourself in the place of great Alexander, if your son is coming and asking this question, what might be your answer? Can you able to hear me? Have you all able to hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Hear me what I'm saying? Yeah. Just anyone reply.
Can you repeat the question, sir?
So, if you just imagine yourself as the great Alexander, as I said, if your son is come and ask this question to you, what might be your answer? Yes. No one? Are you all listening with me?
As a determined father, follow the.
I didn't get you. I didn't get you properly, Mr. A person from Assam, I think so. I didn't get you properly. So anyway, no issue. Okay, I will convey the things. Okay. So normally, suppose if you ask me the same question, suppose if I am in the place of the great Alexander, so what my answer it will be? Okay, so normally the normal person, how they will reply? So being a son of the great Alexander, and being the son of the king who is ruled many people around the world. Okay, how you can raise this question? And you just keep in mind yourself, you are the son of great Alexander. You should not go out of the palace. If you are going out of the palace, and you will lose your destiny, you will lose your dignity. Likewise, we might be replying to the son, we might be get anger with the son. But what the Alexander is replying to his son is, okay, there is nothing wrong in your wish, there is nothing wrong in your question. So what all you wish and what all you expected is good. Okay, it is good, it is appreciable. But only one thing you have to keep in your mind: I will allow you to go out of the palace and spend your time with your peer age group children, how they are enjoying it, how they are spending the time. There is nothing wrong in that. I will allow you. But only one thing you need to keep your mind: even though you are going outside of the palace and spend your time with the peer colleague members, you are the son of great Alexander. At any point, you should not forget this. So what I want to say is, okay, we need to keep in our mind always what is our destination. Who am I? Okay, who am I? And what is my unique strength? What is my unique power? And where I want to be? And I mean, what are the things I need to carry on? All this information we need to always keep in our mind. Whatever the environment, wherever the environment, we will be exposed to. Whatever the environment, wherever the environment we will expose to, we will always keep in our mind, or we will always determined in our mind about our goal, about our destination, about our skills, about our strength, about our uniqueness. So only then we can able to attain the goals. Only then we can able to reach the destination. Whatever the hindrances, whatever the obstacles, if it is comes in our path, in our life path. So that is the small things we need to understand from this particular small short story. So with this, I wish to convey two more important information. Okay. Why we need to be self-determined? So successful and self-determined person understand and accept their limitations. And if you found to be determined yourself, you found to be proactive, and you can able to reduce the stress. And self-determined persons are found to be persistent, and they can able to find focused on their goal, whatever the hindrances or obstacles coming on their path, on their way, and they can able to know how to capitalize on strength. Only the self-determined person can able to know how to capitalize on their strength and unique power, and they can able to find creative ways to compensate and solve the problem whichever comes in their life. So this is the reason, and this will be the objective why we need to have a self-determination behavior within ourselves. Okay, so the last information. Okay, determination provides you with a strong force which helps you to conquer your fears. Again, I'm repeating, determination provides a strong force which will helps you to conquer your fears. Whatever the fear or whatever the lack of information that we are facing, with the self-determination, we can able to handle it. That is the point. And many talents fail in this world because they do not have the strong determination required for success. And it is very difficult to succeed if you do not have determination. If you are not willing to learn, no one can help you. If you're not willing to learn, no one can help you. But if you are determined to learn, no one can stop you. With this point, with this information, I wish to conclude the session with the small point. Your level of determination is a key factor in your success. So try to have high level of determination within yourself with regard to your destination, with regard to your goal, with regard to your future. Definitely, it will take you to the great success in your life. I hope you might be received the few information from the entire session which we had so far for the last 30 to 40 minutes. Thanks for the opportunity, and thanks for your patience listening. I hope I have conveyed, I have given a few inputs and tips and techniques with regard to what is all about determination, and how do we create self-determined behavior within ourselves, and what kind of benefits and the things which can able to achieve through having highly self-determined behavior within ourselves. Okay, thank you all. Thank you so much. Any doubts or any clarifications I wish to have from your side? Any doubts or any clarifications with regard to this particular topic, or the general doubts or general clarifications? If you want to raise on this forum, you are always welcome to raise on it. Yes. Sir, Solaraj sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's all from my side, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much,
Yes.
sir. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. If there is no question, when they are very clear, they won't have any doubt. There are two possibilities.
Yes, sir. Yes,
One,
sir.
they don't understand anything.
Yes, sir.
Or they have understood everything.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So they no question. Okay,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. So if it is, suppose if it is found to the physical mode, we might engage them with some physical activities and some games like that, so that they might be able to engage themselves with the session without any deviation. But through virtual mode, at the maximum point, I tried myself. Anyway, I hope I have conveyed. They have received some certain points with regard to determination.
Very interesting session, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Very interesting, wonderful,
yes,
and exhaustive, explanative.
Yes, sir.
And you have started from dreaming for the destination and ended with reaching the destination.
Yes, sir. Yes,
so, how to dream? Dream leads to desire. Desire leads to decision making. Decision making leads to determination.
Yes,
and determination leads to destination.
Destination. Yes, sir. Yes,
so
sir.
very
Exactly.
beautiful. So this is what Swami Vivekananda said.
Yes, sir.
You will be what you want to be if you are determined.
Yes.
So this was very, very interesting session, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The students are very much, I think, benefited by your speech. So interesting, so very nice, sir. Thank you very much for the session.
Yes, sir.
Very kind of you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much for the session. Wonderful session.
Yes, sir. Rabba, sir. Thank you, Rabba, sir.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome. Yes, sir. Shall I take a leave?
Yes, sir. No problem. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Thirumoorthi, sir. Thank you very much for spending your valuable time. So thank you, sir.
Thanks, sir. Thanks. It's my pleasure.
It's pleasure to always hear from you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.